この変なやつは私です。My name is Gar Reynolds, and this is my family. There they are, and we are in Arima Onsen, and with our dog Chappy. If I had more time, I'd write a story or something more interesting, but instead, here we have something called walking around Arima Onsen town, and yeah, that'll have to do. But this raises the question of where exactly is Arima Onsen. And here in the Kansai area of Japan, where we have Nara and Osaka and Kyoto and Hyogo, where Kobe is, of course. It just depending on how you go and where you're coming from. It's about an hour from Osaka or Kobe by train, by ropeway. And of course, you can drive there as well as we did. So although, as you can see on Google Maps, it's very close to Osaka and Kobe, but when you're there, you do really feel like you're in nature. And there are small hotels, little ryokans and so on, but also very big hotels like this one where we didn't stay, but we did use the onsen there. So you don't have to be a guest. You can just come and have lunch with a reservation, of course, and use the onsen. And after we take the ofuro, now we can go for a walk and explore some of the town. So Arima Onsen is one of the top 3 in all of Japan out of the thousands of onsens everywhere, big and small. And this one goes back to around the 700s or so. And in around 500 years ago, Hideyoshi Toyotomi is said to have come here often with his wife. And so there's a statue of him there. And there's also a statue and a bridge dedicated to his wife. Apparently she was very instrumental in preserving the area around 500 years ago. So they have a statue of Nene there as well. So this is a kind of place that, you come to relax and stay at one of the resorts or the smaller hotels. Of course, do the onsen, the ofuro thing, and relax. Do hiking all around the mountains. You see many hikers going through. But it's also a place for just shopping, for all sorts of omiyage or souvenirs, interesting arts and crafts, and of course food. So if you're a foodie and you want to try different kinds of things, they're all right there. Usually right on. All the shops are just right there on the street. So, it's a very relaxing place. Even though this was a busy day for Arima, this didn't feel crowded at all. And this is about as crowded, I think, as I've ever seen it. Of course, you can take the foot baths, which are like little mini onsens, but just for your feet. And those are ubiquitous. And of course, lots of different things, ice creams, and all sorts of sweets and interesting cakes and pastries and food of all kinds. This is a great place to come for a family, but it's also a great date spot. You can come just for the day, or you can come for the night. Families, friends. You see a lot of hikers coming out of the mountains and into the village. Steam rising up everywhere. This is an onsen town. Jump. All right, well, that's just a little taste of Arima. Really just kind of scratched the surface, but it's a fun place to come. I highly recommend it. So just check it out. Use the Google machine, and you can find lots of information in myriad languages, including English, of course.